Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Brodich along with Robbie Bowers. We have Brady Borrell. We are live here from Sulphur, Louisiana. It is the 2002 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships, and we are in the semifinals. It's the Berwick Panthers and the Sterlington Panthers. When we return here to McMurray Park, we'll have pregame. We'll talk a little bit. We'll have some interviews. We'll just have some fun leading up to the first pitch at 10 o'clock this morning. It's high school baseball on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City. The town of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the town of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers! From the town of Berwick. When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oakwance Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oakwance Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oakwance Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oakwance Fun Jumps. Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs.
Back here in Sulphur, Louisiana, it is the 2022 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships. And we got a lot of folks here from both Berwick and Sterlington. Oxnard Sports Medicine Institute is the official sports medicine provider of the LHSAA, treating more than 30,000 athletes a year with innovative treatments for sports injuries. Visit oxnard.org/sportsmed to learn more. Pepware is the official championship merchandise provider of the LHSAA. Make sure you stop by their booth or visit them online at shop.lhsaa.org to get your local official state championship merchandise. And of course, we are in the state championships. We want to thank a few of our sponsors as well, as you are listening to the high school State Farm pregame here on 95.3 FM KQKI. I'm Brian Brodich, along with Robbie Betty Bowers. He is joining us here today. We have Brady Borrell, all graduates of Berwick High School. And
yes,
here
indeed.
we are looking at our old team, I guess. We're old.
The crew. Yes, brings back a lot of memories. And, Brian, we do want to thank our sponsors for providing today's broadcast to you. State Farm agents John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foss, and Dwayne Scott. Thibodeau Regional Health System, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Hargrave Funeral Home, Franklin Foundation Hospital, MC Bank and Trust, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Tesh Action Clinic, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, LAD Services, Patterson State Bank, Central Boat Rentals, Conrad Shipyards, Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, Clean Sweep Janitorial, the Town of Berwick, and Oakland's Fun Jumps.
And thank you, Brady B. And we are live here from Sulphur, Louisiana. The team took the trip up here. Well, they started out yesterday morning. Of course, we covered that. And, you know, when you look at this team, guys, a lot goes into it. The community. We have a very special young man that we did an interview with. Yesterday, Brady B, I think it was, or something like that.
A few days ago. And this young man not only does the public address for the Berwick Panthers at home, and he's done it for a while, but he's also the mayor of Berwick. And I think Brady was able to get that interview, and we'll go ahead and play that for you right now. It's Duval Arthur, Mayor of Berwick.
Mayor Duval Arthur, we appreciate your time this afternoon visiting with us. From your perspective as the mayor, how does it feel to see our Berwick Panthers go all the way to the semifinals in Sulphur this week?
We're excited about these boys getting this opportunity. They've earned it. You know, if you look at their schedule, and they beat some really big teams this year, 5A schools, and their record, they did very well.
And I know, of course, it makes you proud as the mayor, but you also get to see them from a different perspective. You are the PA announcer and have been for 20 years now, announcing the baseball games. So you get to see this team week in, week out. For many years, for the past few years, you've seen them progress. They've been together for a very long time, since they were about 7 or 8 years old, with the common denominator, Coach Seth Henry, since when they were with the Berwick Bombers. What has it been like these past few years, seeing this team come together?
Well, they work together so well, Brady. They do. You know, a lot of times high school baseball, there's a lot of I don't know what the word I'm looking for, like jealousy. You don't have that at all with this team. These kids get out there. If one of them's pitching and maybe he walks somebody, they'll go over and tap him on the hat and say, hey, you know, you'll get this one. Don't worry about it. You'll do better. Don't worry about it. We're with you. We're all the way. And I love to see that. They support each other. When one of them strikes out, they don't want him hanging his head down and going in the corner. They all, hey, you'll get it next time. And they do that with each and every one of them.
Well, again, Mayor Duval Arthur, we appreciate your time. We also appreciate your support. Of course, the town of Berwick is one of our playoff sponsors. We appreciate your support for the community, for the Berwick Panthers, and for us here at KQKI.
Well, I'll tell you, Brady, I'm not going to be able to make the playoff game Thursday, but I'm going to make the playoff game Saturday when they win the state championship. I'll tell you that. I'll be there Saturday.
Well, thanks again, Mayor Duval Arthur, and go Panthers.
Absolutely. Go Panthers.
And there you have it, Mayor Duval Arthur. He's also the stadium announcer at Berwick High School. Folks, we are in Sulphur, and we are about 25, make it 24 minutes away from the first pitch. When we come back, I want to talk about Mr. Duval a little bit with you guys. And we also have another couple of interviews for you. So we've got a packed pregame right here on the State Farm High School baseball game of the week. It's the semifinals live from Sulphur on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Not too long ago, my family suffered a huge loss, my younger brother. We turned to Hargrave Funeral Home in Morgan City. The staff was so amazing and caring during our time of need. Hargrave Funeral Home went above and beyond in helping us prepare for the celebration of his life. So when the time comes and you must make a decision in choosing a funeral home, I recommend Hargrave Funeral Home, 1031 Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
If you suffer from neck or back pain, get relief from the experts at Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. We'll start with an evaluation and develop a treatment plan just for you. We offer non-surgical treatment options and, if needed, minimally invasive surgery, which can mean a quicker recovery. Get relief from neck and back pain and get back to work and play with Thibodeau Regional Spine Center. Call 985-493-4501. 493-4501.
At Franklin Foundation Hospital, keeping your family healthy is our highest priority. Our primary care clinics in Franklin and Baldwin provide comprehensive primary care for patients of all ages. With multiple providers in the specialties of family medicine and internal medicine, we can take care of all your family's primary care needs. Same to next day appointments are available in most cases. Call 337-828-5099 or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
Conrad Shipyard, locally owned right here in the Morgan City area, is among the nation's most respected shipbuilders with more than 70 years of history of delivering safety, quality, craftsmanship, integrity, and service. The company's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is also a proud supporter of our local athletes and wishes them the very best on and off the field.
Back here in Sulphur, Louisiana, it's the 2022 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships, and we are at the semifinals right now. Raising Cane's is the official chicken of the LHSAA. Be sure to stop by one of their many locations while you travel to and from LHSAA Championships. Raising Cane's, one love. No matter what your sport is, trust your game. Trust your game ball to Baden. Baden, the official ball of the LHSAA. And make a great play and donate today to the Oxnard Code Blue Psychiatry Patient Assistance Program. Your donation could mean one less hurdle for a patient and one step closer to healing. Donate and support mental health programs at Oxnard by visiting oxnard.org/support mental health. Oxnard Health, the official healthcare provider of the LHSAA. And we heard that interview with Mr. Duval Arthur, or Mayor Duval Arthur, I should say. And Robbie, he talked about, you know, when someone does, you know, something goes wrong or something like that, the team doesn't let each other, their heads hang. They go and they support them and they, you know, pat them on the shoulder and say, look, it's going to be okay, basically. And boy, that's just what this team's pretty much been about all season long, their success and just holding up each other. And really, you look at this team, they're just very well put together, aren't they?
Well, it reminds you of just them not being selfish either. Because a selfish person wouldn't care about the next guy. He'd be worried about his own glory.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see that team concept. And I think we get the privilege of maybe seeing this again next year. I know I'd be happy to see it, and I know a lot of people expect it, including the players.
You know, I believe you're right. I mean, this is a young team pretty much. Of course, real young last year. Now, Mr. Brady Borrell has had a lot. He's been busy this week with interviews, and he's got another one for us from the principal of Berwick High School. This is Mr. Paul Broussard. The high schools, they've just been busy this week as well with graduation tonight at Berwick.
Sure.
So, you know, some of these kids, this game's over with, they're going back to Berwick, and they're going to graduate tonight. I think a couple of them or so.
Yes, yes, 3 or 4, or maybe 2, but yeah, yesterday we covered the send-off for the team, and I was able to catch Principal Paul Broussard, and we'll go to that interview now.
Principal Broussard, I know This has been just a chaotic week for you. You've got your team going to the semifinals. You've got graduation. You're coming off of LEAP. What has it been like? How are you keeping your students focused?
It has been absolutely crazy, Brady. Like you said, everything going on. The really cool thing is here in Berwick, we wouldn't have it any other way. We're lucky, we're blessed. We have an incredible student body, and we haven't had to do a whole lot to keep them in focus. They keep themselves in check, and our teachers do a good job of helping them to stay focused every once in a while when they occasionally get off task.
Well, that's normal, but what do you feel about this team going all the way to Sulphur tomorrow?
This team, I don't want to jinx anything, so obviously I'm not going to give a prediction one way or the other, but early on in the season and even last year coming into this school year, we had a feeling, I had a feeling, coaching staff had a feeling that if we don't get state champs, if we're not state champs this year, it'll be next year. We've got an incredible group of ball players, and they're young, so we'll have a lot of talent for a while.
Awesome, man, and we want to say go Panthers, and I know you've got a big night.
Yes, graduation, 7 o'clock, Gosler Stadium. No limits on attendance as far as I know on that. Hopefully the weather will hold off and we won't have to make any changes to go inside. That'll be a last-minute call. We'll let everybody know by 5 o'clock or so if we need to change it for weather. But right now the plan is still to have it outside.
Either way, we will be here to carry that live on the KQKI digital video platforms. Thank you so much, Principal Paul Broussard, everything you're doing for your school, the community, and all of your support for us at KQKI.
And thank y'all for supporting us as well.
You got it. One more thing. Go Panthers.
Go Panthers.
And there you heard it. Go Panthers. Or in the word, in the, what would that be? In the note of Coach O, go Panthers. Yeah. When we come back, we'll wrap up our pregame as we are just about set for some high school baseball action here in, I was going to say Berwick, but we're in Sulphur. It's the state LHSAA state semifinals here in Sulphur. When we come back, we've got an interview with both Coach Seth Henry and Coach Lud Henry, the father-son coaches of the Berwick Panthers. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
LAD Companies was founded in 1996 by Morgan City businessman Lee Dragna. Now, over 25 years later, LAD has grown to employ over 150 employees, and you can be part of their team. LAD Companies is now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. LAD Companies now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply in person at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia.
Hi, this is Robert Marine at Patterson State Bank. No matter how much our technology changes, to send money to anyone from anywhere, to shop from anywhere, to deposit from anywhere, to keep up with all the latest in mobile banking, providing our community the best service remains our constant commitment. PSB, quality banking since 1925. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Come back here to Sulphur. And we're going to now go to the starting lineups here from Sulphur.
Representing District 238 with overall record of 18-14. Head coach Mark Sims.
And of course, I'll tell you what, we did have an interview with coaches Seth Henry and Coach Lud Henry. Brady had the opportunity to do that interview. Let's go ahead and listen in on that before we get this game started.
Coach Seth Henry, this is just your second season at Berwick High School. What do you think has contributed to your early success?
I think it's a lot of just the guys have kind of progressed as they've gotten older. Last year we had a bunch of babies starting. You know, we had a bunch of sophomores and juniors, and really their first year of high school experience under their belt. So last year was kind of a learning curve. So really I think it was just, you know, them progressing, you know, getting with us coaches and understanding what we want them to do, and they've answered everything.
Now, you coached many of these players since they were 7 or 8 years old. For the players that you didn't coach in the past, what did you feel it took to have your players buy in and trust you so fast these past 2 years?
Well, even the ones that I didn't have at the 7, 8-year-old age group, you know, I had all these guys throughout their junior high career, so they've kind of been around me, you know, in junior high, so they understood my expectations, and you know, it's been a good process.
Now, Coach Ludd, this is obviously not your first trip to the semifinals. Your players have been enjoying some home field advantage throughout the playoffs. What have you and Coach Seth been doing this week to get them mentally and physically prepared to play on the road, especially in such a big game as the semifinal in Sulphur?
Well, I think the biggest thing that Coach Seth has done is our schedule. You know, at the beginning of the year, and he told me what the schedule was. I said, okay, you sure about this? You know, I mean, after the first couple of weeks and looking at our schedule, we knew we didn't have any weak people on our schedule, and I think that plays a big part in us going on the road and playing in a tough environment and that kind of stuff. And we've done that before, and we've had some success, and I think it's real important where we're going.
You have been a coach at Berwick High School for many years. Now you get to coach alongside your son, head baseball coach Seth Henry. We asked this question of him last week. How does it feel as a father to coach with your son?
It's a pretty proud moment, actually, is to see him progress as a coach and do the same things. And we talk pretty regular, but we're pretty much the same person when it comes to baseball. You know, I'm sure he feels the same way. There's a lot of things that come out his mouth that I'm already thinking, and I would have said, and he's already said it, you know, because he's heard me say it many times before. And the same thing with him. I mean, he's taught me a lot. You know, he played at a high level. He was the new regime of baseball, and that kind of, you know, I played a long time ago, and he came later, and some of the things that he's taught me has made me a better coach.
Last question goes to both of you. Either of you can answer or both can answer. Which one has the final say in decisions?
There's not a question on that. It's Coach Seth.
You want to answer that?
No, I mean, I would agree. You know, when it comes to the final say-so, you know, I'll make those calls, but of course, I'll always consult with him and get his opinion before I make that final call.
And there we go. Clay Menard just introduced, along with Jaden Milton, pardon me. And let's listen in.
Number 17, playing left field, Zach Gonzalez. Number 23, playing center field, Drew Bella. Number 7, catching, Dawson Richard. Number 3, playing second base, Carter Williams. Number 13, playing right field, Jude Vasquez. Number 38, DH, Mason Johnston. And pitching, Hayden Robinson. Now the rest of the Berwick Panthers. Number 15, Aaron Askew. Number 20, Zane Griffin. Number 21, Jude Roscoe. Number 18, Zachary Beecham. Number 24, Luke Ledoux. Number 10, Rhett Radford. Number 16, Easton Rogers. Number 8, Lane Rogers. Number 14, Luke Thomas. Number 9, Jackson Thurston. Number 11, Owen Thurston. Number 12, Reese Weiss. Number 22, Evan White.
And, of course, you're listening to High School Baseball on 95.3 FM. And they just introduced this Berwick team. And now we'll have a prayer and the national anthem.
Father, we just thank you for another great day to play this game of baseball. Father, I thank you this morning for all the things that we so easily take for granted. The clothes we wear, the food we eat and drink, and the water we drink. Father, thank you for those. And more than anything else, I thank you for the freedom we have to play this game, the freedom we have in this country, and the freedom we have in our Son, Jesus Christ. Father, today I lift up these young men as you compete. Father, I pray they play everything to honor and give you glory. Father, I lift up the coaches and thank you for them and their families, the fans, the communities, and the support of these young men all year long. And we pray for umpires. I pray for clarity and unity as they make calls on how to play in those days. Father, for these young men today, I pray they'll go hard. Father, I pray they'll have fun. Father, I pray more than anything else that glorify you in the competition. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen.
And now the national anthem. And there you have it, the national anthem. When we return, it is the state semifinals. It's the 2022 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships. And it's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM, KQKI, Bayou Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana.
This is Raina Fernandez at MC Bank. Do you want to learn how to save smarter? We can show you. Our savings and money market accounts can help you form better saving habits, putting you on the road to financial success. Talk to a member of our team about savings or money market accounts today or apply online at mcbt.com. MC Bank, member FDIC and the community, and equal housing lender.
Rudads say you're gonna beat Cindy's Almost Famous Roo. Available locally from GJ Curbside. Created by Morgan City native Cindy Marae-Gio. Cindy's Almost Famous Roo is the perfect starter or addition to almost any meal. GJ Curbside offers 2 incredible meal kits featuring Cindy's Almost Famous Roo, including shrimp stew with boiled eggs or crawfish stew. The meal kits come with everything you need for the perfect meal.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit gjcurbside.com.
Back here in Sulphur, your Coca-Cola bottlers of Louisiana are proud sponsors of LHSAA state championships and all-star events. Coca-Cola, open happiness. Dairy Max is proud to be an official sponsor of the LHSAA. Dairy Max supports athletes' recovery with chocolate milk to help refuel and rehydrate. Learn more by visiting them online at dairydiscoveryzone.com as this game is about to be underway here in Sulphur.
Now batting for the Sterlington Panthers.
Yeah, beautiful day, beautiful field.
Yeah, it sure is. It's artificial, the infield, and then it goes to real turf toward the outfield. Robinson is on the mound. Here's the first pitch, and this one's going to be fouled. And the count is 0-1. Ram Foster up at the plate for the Sterlington Panthers, as this game is just underway here in Sulphur. The pitch by Robinson. This one's going to be fouled back for strike 2. The count 0-2. Berwick and Sterlington, these two teams met back in 2019. Sterlington took that one. This is going to be ball high. The count goes to 1-2. Robbie, that's a nice mound too. Is this better pitching when you're on something like this, the artificial?
It should be better surface as far as coming off the mound. It's not going to be as much slipping.
Right. The count goes 2-2 here, top of the first, as it's Ram Foster at the plate. Here's the pitch by Robinson. That's a swing and a miss. And he'll go down, Will Foster, for out number 1.
He tried to throw a curveball to pitch before, but it was a little up and in. That's the pitch that usually freezes people with.
Up at the plate now for the Sterlington Panthers is Sterling Sims. Here's the first pitch. That one's fouled back into the net. So the count is 0-1.
I'll tell you what, folks, if you haven't seen Robinson pitch, it's a pleasure.
It really is.
The young man's totally in control of his pitches, and it's enjoyable to watch.
Here's the pitch by Robinson. Swing and a miss. Count now goes to 0-2. You're right, Robbie. I mean, he looks good, doesn't he, as a pitcher?
Just very comfortable, very balanced.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball high. So the count will go to 1-2. We are in the top of the first. 1 out. Sterlington, Berwick, 0-0.
There it is.
And that's, yeah, that's.
That was a hair outside.
Count goes even at 2-2. It would have been just a hair outside too. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be hit up. Let's see if it'll stay in play. It does not. Goes into the stands. Count will remain 2-2. There is another game being played just behind us. That's Lutcher and Iota. Try to give you some updates on that, because it would be between these two teams, as this is a foul, and count remains 2-2. The count 2-2 on Sterling Sims, and it's almost confusing, isn't it, Robbie, when you hear the noise coming from the backside. This one's going to be fouled back over into the other game.
I think Lutcher just scored to go up by 1 run in the first inning.
No kidding.
They're going to wonder where that thing came from. Hey, catch it out.
There's balls falling from the sky, right?
You just don't want that to happen when there's some action going on.
No, you sure don't. The count is 3-2. 1 out here, top of the first. Here's the pitch by Robinson. This one's going to be popped up. Center fielder, that's Crubella, going underneath. Then he gets out number 2. So we are in the top of the first. 2 outs, Sterlington and Berwick, 0-0 our score. And it is Cole Thompson coming up to the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. Is it a little different, Robbie, when the balls hit off of this turf? Say they hit the...
Not so much. I think it takes a cleaner bounce. Lot less chance of the ball moving on you. You know, if you read the hop, it should come straight to you. So, I mean, I guess in a sense, the infielders probably prefer it.
Yeah, no kidding. So it's Thompson up at the plate. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and this one's fouled back. 0-1 the count. We have 2 outs, top of the first. None on base. Here's Robinson's 0-1 pitch, and that's a swing and a miss.
Pretty pitch.
So the count goes to 0-2. Cole Thompson up at the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. Here's a pitch, and he got him. Got him swinging. That's the second strikeout. No runs, no errors, none left on base for the Sterlington Panthers. We'll move to the middle of the first. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week. Our score, Sterlington 0, Berwick 0. It's 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Whoa, Greg's up.
He's never up this early.
Hey, guys. Okay, so this is called the Bell Breakfast Box from Taco Bell.
Oh, thanks. I can read. And that's a coffee. Helps you open your eyes.
And that's a breakfast burrito. You can start from either end.
You guys always this condescending in the morning?
Pretty much.
Wake up with the new $5 Bell Breakfast Box, filled with a grande toasted breakfast burrito, hash brown, 2 Cinnabon Delights, and a coffee. At limited participating Taco Bell locations near you during breakfast hours only. Contact local store for prices, hours, and participation, which vary. Tax extra. Drinks excludes freezes.
DoorDash delivery available. Central Boat Rentals in Berwick is now hiring experienced inland and offshore tug deckhands. All applicants must have a valid TWIC card. Central Boat Rentals offers a full assortment of benefits and stable employment. Central Boat Rentals in Berwick now hiring experienced inland and offshore tug deckhands. Apply in person at 1640 River Road in Berwick or call 985-385-4649.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is the Tri-Parish area's premier physical therapy, sports injury, and wellness center. We work with local high schools and businesses to ensure their athletes and employees meet their full potential by offering comprehensive therapy for injury, recovery from surgery, and prevention of injuries. Let our team of professionals provide you with a personalized plan of action to get you, a family member, or employee on the road to recovery. Core Physical Therapy, 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Clay Menard coming up to the plate for the Berwick Panthers to begin this bottom of the first inning. 0-0 our score. There's the first pitch, and that's a strike.
You ever notice what Clay does that I haven't seen any other leadoff batter do? He shakes the catcher's hand and gives the umpire a fist bump.
There you go.
I've been noticing that. Good sportsmanship.
Oh, great sportsmanship. On the mound for the Sterlington Panthers is Sterling Sims. The count, 0-2. There's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So the count goes to 1-2 on Menard. Pitch, and this one's going to be popped up. Shortstop going back. Now left fielder will call it, and it's taken in for the first out. Catching that was Dylan Downs for the Sterlington Panthers. So Menard flies out to left field, and that brings up Jaden Milton to the plate. Milton, a pretty good player.
Yeah, he swung the bat well in the last few games. Stole a few bases also.
First pitch is a ball. Count 1-0. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. Count goes even at 1-1. Sterling Sims on the mound. Bottom of the first, 1 out. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that's fouled back. And the count will go to 1-2. It's a beautiful day here in Sulphur. The winner of this game will play the winner of Iota and Lutcher.
Which Lutcher look like they're up 3-0 right now on Iota. It's still in the first inning.
Yes. The count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch by Sims, and this one's fouled back into the net.
Real quick, guys, we just want to tell our viewers or our listeners who are online, please overlook those those spammers. We have a lot today trying to get you to go to a wrong feed, but please do not click those links.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. So Milton goes down swinging, and that'll bring up Luke Zarang to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. We are in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs. No runners on base. Sterlington and Berwick here in the state semifinal game in Sulphur. Here's the first pitch by Sims, and this one's fouled back into the net.
Sims throws a lot of strikes.
Yeah, he sure does.
Stays around the plate
He's a good pitcher, too. Here's the pitch by Sims, and that's going to be a ball outside.
Of course, I say that, and he throws the ball outside.
Maybe trying to get him swinging, right?
Yeah, we're gonna say that.
Luke Zarang at the plate for the Panthers.
That's the same pitch almost.
He watches that one pass by for ball number 2. So the count 2-1. 2 outs here, bottom of the first, scoreless ball game. Here's the pitch. That was a curve outside, wasn't it, Robbie?
Yes. It seemed like they're trying to hit a spot out there, but he's not quite getting it. Trying to throw away from Zarang.
Here's the pitch. This one's going to be foul.
They definitely not pitching inside to him.
No.
Everything's away.
So the count goes full at 3-2 on Zarang. Sims with the 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be a ball. So Zarang will draw the walk, and we've got a runner, the first runner of the game on base. Is Luke Zarang. That's going to bring Zach Gonzalez up to the plate for the Panthers. We are in the bottom of the first. 2 outs. 0-0.
Zach Gonzalez.
Guys, we want to send a shout out to Miss Christine Henry sitting right below us, the wife of Coach Lud Henry, the mother of Coach Seth Henry.
There's the first pitch, and that's a ball. Ball 1, and the count now.
She's probably watched more baseball games than any female.
God, I can imagine, man. Sweet, what a sweetheart.
Yeah, you're probably right on that.
Yeah, such a sweet lady.
They'll throw it back to first base. And Zarang manages to slide back safely. Trying to keep him honest. Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. Count goes even, 1-1. Here, bottom of the first, 2 outs. Sterlington and Berwick, 0-0 ball game. We are live from Sulphur, Louisiana. Pitch. This one's going to be hit out to right field. What a nice shot by Zach Gonzalez. And he'll get the single. And we've got runners on the corners for the Berwick Panthers. That one just kind of dropped in almost down that.
It was
line.
actually slicing. I was hoping it was going to still catch fair, but it did by a couple feet.
So we are in the bottom of the first as Crubella comes up to the plate. We have 2 outs, runners on the corner for the Berwick Panthers. Here's a pitch, and that's a strike. The count goes to 0-1.
Yeah, that was a good example of hitting with the pitch, because if he tries to pull that, it becomes a fly ball.
Yeah.
That was nice. Nice job hitting right there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch to Bella. This one's going.
Get over his head.
It's going.
Get over his head.
It's going. And it hits the ball. Berwick will score 1. Make it 2. And Bella gets the stand-up double.
That's what you call making it happen right there. That's how you drive a ball right there. Hit the top of the wall, too.
Yes, it did.
And after it hit the wall, it kicked back about 15 feet towards center field. So it took him a little time to get it there, which allowed Berwick to easily score 2 runs.
Sure did.
He hammered it, though. I got to give him that.
He did. Man, that thing just just kept. Now, had it been toward, there's actually where it levels on this wall. Had it been more to the right.
Yeah, it's center, I think it goes.
Right.
It'll be really close. Because it hit the pretty good way up the wall. So, yeah, between the alleys and center, I think you're right that it probably crosses over.
And there's not much wind today either, Robbie.
Yeah, it was blowing a little bit, but it seemed like it just shut off as the sun come out.
Yeah, you're right.
Number 7, catching Dawson.
So the Berwick Panthers lead it 2-0. Here in the bottom of the first, 2 outs. Trubella on second base. Dawson Richard up at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that is going to be a strike.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
The winner of this game goes to the state championship. Here's the 0-1 pitch, a swing and a miss. So the count will go to 0-2.
Yeah, Dawson just needs to calm down and hit a good pitch and drive it somewhere. Good job.
This
good
is
job.
going to be
Good job.
hit to the shortstop. Taken in.
Oh, that was close.
And he's safe at first. So Richard gets the single. And we've got runners again on the corners for the Berwick Panthers.
I tell you what, catchers aren't known for running, but he gave a good effort right there to stretch it out. And I'm telling you, a half a step later, he's out.
Yeah. They'll bring Garisco in as the pinch runner in the place of Dawson Richard. Up to the plate now is Carter Williams. Remember, Williams hit that home run last game.
They hit 2 good shots.
Yes.
I think they're going to try to take second right here just to get these out of the force.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Runners on the corners. We are in the bottom of the first inning. 2 outs. Berwick leads it 2-0 over Sterlington. A swing and a miss by Williams evens the count out at 1-1.
Seems like every batter gets 2 strikes on him, huh?
Yeah, it does.
And then they hit the ball.
We'll take that.
Good eye.
This is going to be ball outside.
Yeah, there was no way they were going to throw that down.
And Garisco advances.
This removes the force, so that forces them to have to throw it to first. Advantage, you know, team batting.
So runners on second and third. Oh, this one's going to be, yeah, it is sky high.
It might be trouble.
For it, it falls. 1 scores, 2 scores. It was out toward left field, and they had the opportunity to go underneath it.
And 3 of them under it. But you know, that's an outfielder that's got to call the shortstop off.
Yes.
Because that's a tough play for the shortstop. But fortunate Berwick, it fell in. He advances to second base.
You know, guys, we were talking on the way up here that Berwick has been having some slow starts in the early innings, getting those bats warmed up. And, man, complete opposite today.
But you ain't lying.
Those bats are fired up early.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball outside. 1-0. Yeah, they are getting cranked up early. They've scored 4 runs here. It's 4-0. Berwick over Sterlington. We are in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. That'll even the count at 1-1.
Well, he likes to throw that fastball outside. And he's got Berwick chasing it, too.
Here's the 1-1 pitch by Sims. This one's going to be chopped up to third base. Taking it in and getting it over to first for out number 3.
Great inning for Berwick.
Yeah, was Travis Adams. They leave 1 stranded, but that's okay. They score 4 in that inning. Our score here, it's 4-0. Berwick over Sterlington at the end of the first inning. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
At
At Tesh Action Clinic, your family's safety is their #1 priority and continues to offer telehealth services to all patients. A telehealth appointment from Tesh Action Clinic provides you with the opportunity to visit with a licensed medical professional for medical and behavioral health services on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. To learn more, call Tesh Action Clinic at 337-828-2550 or visit tabhealth.org.
If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is your locally owned rehabilitation clinic, specializing in orthopedically based therapy of the spine, neck, and extremities. Let us help determine a treatment plan that is right for you, with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Back here in Sulphur, E-Team sponsor is proud to be the official crowdfunding fundraising platform of the LHSAA. Visit eteamsponsor.com to check out their revolutionary approach to fundraising. Our score here, 4-0. As we are back in Sulphur, the state semifinal game between the Berwick Panthers and the Sterlington Panthers. Berwick leading as we begin the top of the second inning. Up at the plate is going to be Easton Briscotta. Here's the pitch, and this one's going to be hit over towards second, taken in by Williams.
Nice play.
And gets it over to first.
I tell you what, that was a really nice play by Williams to reach out towards center field and then turn his body and threw a strike to first. I thought he was going to have a little trouble with that, but I tell you what, he scooped it up and got it over there.
He sure did. The coach talking about something, not sure. That was a ground out to second base.
He's trying to say that the first baseman was pulled off, but he caught it so much quicker than the guy got to the base. I don't think it even mattered.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean,
you got time to still reach back and touch the bag, which what he did, and the guy still wasn't even there. He's out. But you know, as a coach, you gotta at least see something over there in the box.
Yep. You have to make the umpires know that you're at least there, right?
Right. They don't pay you to keep quiet.
Hayden Robinson's got 1 strikeout. Or pardon me, he's got 2 in this game. Here's the pitch. Oh, that was a curve, wasn't it?
Yeah, curved outside.
Yeah. Ball 1.
You don't have too many get away from him.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be,
nice.
Boy, that was close. Count 2-0. On Jack Mitchum up at the plate. That was ball 3. Now 3-0 on Mitchum. Berwick leading 4-0. That's going to be a strike. The count 3-1 now on Mitchum. We are in the top of the first.
He doesn't look too confident in the box, huh? Like he's
he does.
relaxed.
This one's going to be chopped up over the pitcher, taken in
Good job
by Menard, and he got him over at first. So we now have 2 outs, no runners on. Berwick leading it over Sterlington, 4-0 here, top of the second. Defensively, they're looking pretty sharp and fielding those balls.
I was just thinking that as a pitcher, it sure feels good to be on the mound when you got defense behind you.
No kidding.
You don't have to be so perfect.
Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that was.
Yeah, he got a pretty curveball.
It's John Barr up at the plate for Sterlington. That's the ball, 1-1. You can hear the crowd not liking that one. It's the center fielder, John Barr. It's up at the plate. Here's the pitch by Robinson, swing and a miss.
Can't touch the curve. I think you throw it at him again.
1-2 the count.
It's actually fun. We're right behind the home
Yeah, you
plate.
can see everything at the height we're
you
at.
can see the break on the ball.
Here's the pitch, and that's outside.
Yeah, that's kind of a wasted pitch if he chased it.
That's an even count now, 2-2. You're right. I mean, the angle that we're at, it's just perfect.
Yeah. I got a feeling you're going to see another curveball right here. There it is. Strike 3.
They called that one a ball.
I don't know what he was waiting on.
No.
That was a cheeseburger with ketchup on it. Didn't take it.
The count is even now. Pitch by Robinson, a swing and a miss. And John Barr goes down swinging. So there we go, out number 3. Berwick leading it here in Sulphur. It's 4-0. We'll move to the middle of the second inning when we return. Berwick over Sterlington. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
When it's time for fun, then there's only one name to remember. Oakwance Fun Jumps, located in Berwick. Choose from an inflatable obstacle course, water slides, and combo water slides for your next party or event. Let Oakwance Fun Jumps be the life of the party. Call Oakwance Fun Jumps to reserve an inflatable today. 985-518-8711. That's 985-518-8711. Go Panthers from Oakwance Fun Jumps.
Whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to AJ Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
AJ Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. AJ Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
There you hear the organ.
Got to have the organ, man.
Yep, sure do.
I know it was heavy for us to carry it up here, but man, I love playing that organ.
Yeah, Brady does such a good job at that, too.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
And you know they were talking about official sponsors. Me and Brady and Brian will be taking applications for Tuesdays and Thursdays chicken sponsors.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
Bring it on. I'm hungry.
Drop it off at KQKI. We'll review them and let y'all know who the winner is.
Danny's.
Popeyes or Danny's, we not picky.
No, I am. I tell you that. Danny's is a sponsor, so we're going to take Danny's.
All right. I like the onion ring.
Here's the pitch by Sims, and this one's going to be chopped up to first base by Mason Johnson. So he grounds out to first. And that is good for out number 1 here, bottom of the second inning.
Back at the top of the lineup.
Yep.
Clay Menard.
Berwick leads it 4-0.
Want to say hello to our own Julie Boyne listening in.
Yes.
Say we're doing a great job, so thank you, Julie. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Julie. Thanks for all of your help, too.
Yes, couldn't do it without you.
This is going to be a ball, 1-0 the count. It is Clay Menard up at the plate as the Berwick Panthers are back up to the top of the orders, Robbie had mentioned. Here's the pitch. This is a solid shot. It is going, and it is going to fall just before the warning track. And Menard's going to hit on over to third. Sliding in, and that's a nice triple by Clay Menard.
I am watching his mom right now, Nicole Menard. Man, she is on fire. And here comes J.P. Henry's nephew.
Yes, indeed.
Proud uncle.
It is Jaden Milton at the plate. This one's going. This one's going. This one's gone. Goodness gracious. Somebody call NASA. He just put that one in orbit.
That's 2 back-to-back solid hits by Berwick. But Milton got all of that one. That was almost a straightaway center.
Wow.
I know his grandpa Lou got to be excited.
Yes, indeed.
He don't dance much, but he might be dancing now.
So the one-run homer by Jaden Milton makes it 5-0 here, bottom of the second. And coach coming out to the mound to talk to Sims and company.
I tell you what, Berwick's hit him hard about the last 4 at-bats, or 4 hitters, I guess.
They are.
You know, they hit him pretty good at the end of last inning, and that's 2 solid strokes right there.
Acadian Ambulance is proud to be the emergency services provider for the LHSAA state championships throughout the year. Acadian Ambulance, knowing life matters. Roma Picks is the official photographer of all LHSAA state championship events. Stop by their booth or visit romapicks.com to purchase your athlete's official state championship photos today. And Oxner Sports Medicine Institute. Get the same sports medicine care the pros receive with minimally invasive treatments and quicker recovery times. Visit oxner.org/sportsmed to learn more or to schedule an appointment near you. As they are still talking on the mound, you mentioned about those bats, Robbie, and boy, we've seen that for the past, I don't know, probably 6-7 games or so. And they're not only beating teams, I mean, it's 5-0. This game's not over with. But they're not only beating teams, they are beating teams.
Well, you know, it's 6-0. Berwick seems to like
6-0, folks.
Guys that throw fastballs. I don't know what it is. They just have way more success than. And I mean, traditionally, most people don't want to hit a curveball, but sometimes you just got to. But man, it just seems like when he throws it for a strike, they eat it up. And they got another pitcher on the mound.
And who is that? That is number 2. We're going to try to get a name here. The LHSAA has made these rosters so small. This is Cole Thompson.
You got it. Okay.
For Sterlington.
Another right-hander.
Yep. You know, Berwick comes into this game 27-7. And the Sterlington Panthers 16-14. So it's Panthers versus Panthers. We look over on the other side, on the other field, we have the Iota Bulldogs against the Letcher Bulldogs. So absolutely, without a doubt, we're going to have a Panther Bulldog matchup for the championship.
And it's the same score on the other field, 6-0.
There we go.
I believe Letcher's up.
Robbie's providing those scores for us.
That's awesome. I hadn't really had time to look over there. But yeah, you're right. This is awesome. Bird's eye view.
Well, we were actually talking about it on the way up here that it could be a possible, if you want to call it a rematch. But Berwick and Letcher split in the district, and they could both potentially play for the state title. I guess that would determine the real district champ, huh?
Yeah, no kid. It is Luke Zarang up at the plate.
But trust me, they don't want a district patch. They want a state patch.
That's right. Luke Zarang up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch by Thompson. And that's a strike. 0-1 the count. 1 out here, bottom of the second. Berwick leads it after that home run because Menard was on third. Here's another shot over to the shortstop. And over to first base for out number 2. That one was taken in by, well, it's not Cole Thompson anymore. We'll have to see who's over there. That's number 1. So they just switched out spots. That's Sterling Sims that took that one in for the Sterlington Panthers. 2 outs here, bottom of the second. The pitch by Thompson, that's a strike.
Number 17, left fielder, Zach Gonzalez.
Pretty good speed, though, by these pitchers today, huh? This is going to be a ball high and outside. Is that? Yeah, there we go. Butcher. This one's going to be hit out toward right field, moving back toward the warning track. And taking it in for out number 2 was the right fielder, Easton Bruscato. Or, pardon me, out number 3. Thank you, Brady B.
Hey, I'm good for something, man.
There we go. I guess I need to just look up sometimes. Here we go as we end 2 innings here in Sulphur. Berwick leads it over Sterlington 6-0. It's the semifinals. State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Conrad Shipyard, locally owned right here in the Morgan City area, is among the nation's most respected shipbuilders with more than 70 years of history of delivering safety, quality, craftsmanship, integrity, and service. The company's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is also a proud supporter
We got a lot of people watching.
local athletes and wishes them the very best on and off the field. LAD Companies was founded in 1996 by Morgan City businessman Lee Dragna. Now, over 25 years later, LAD has grown to employ over 150 employees, and you can be part of their team. LAD Companies is now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. LAD Companies now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply in person at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia.
Back here in Sulphur, it is Travis Adams up at the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. Here's the pitch by Robinson. This one's going to be fouled back off into the side for strike number 1. So it's 0-1 the count. Here's we begin the top of the third inning. Berwick leads it 6-0. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a strike. The count is 0-2. Pitch, and that one's going to be hit over the pitcher. Robinson taken in by Menard, and he got it over to Luke Zarang at first base for out number 1. So Adams grounds out to shortstop, and that'll bring up Dylan Downs to the plate with 1 out. Top of the third, Berwick leading 6-0.
Number 13, left fielder Dylan Downs.
Robinson with the pitch, and that's
pretty.
a strike. Wasn't
That's
that,
pretty.
though?
That's like they say, that's just so pretty.
Robbie's here for the pretty. This one's going to be outside. Low and outside, 1-1.
I tell you what, if you haven't seen Robinson pitch, I'm going to say it again. Go Google it, YouTube it, do what you got to do. It's worth the time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch, a swing and a miss. So the count goes 1-2 on Adams, or make it Dylan Downs. And now he's going to talk. What do you think?
I don't know. Something to do with the ball or something?
Maybe so.
I don't know. It's kind of odd to see an umpire go out there and talk to
Right. That's why I was looking for your expertise. Now he comes back and talks to the
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
the catcher. The count is 1-2, 1 out, top of the third. The pitch by Robinson, and that's fouled back in to the net. So the count holds 1-2. Best seat in the house, huh, Betty?
Yeah, I was thinking the umpire might have said, why don't you slow it down a little bit so I can see it.
That pitch was fouled by Downs, so it remains 1-2. Count. So glad that everyone could join us listening. No video today. We were not able to do video because of LHSAA restrictions. We can only do audio. Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss, and he got it. 2 outs. Pretty pitch. Yes.
Oh, that one, no doubt. I couldn't say anything better than what you just said. When I can't trump you, I'll just be quiet.
There you go. That is strikeout number 4 for Robinson.
5 up, 5 down so far.
Here's the pitch, and that's outside. Ball 1. Top of the third, 2 outs. 1-0 the count. Berwick leads it 6-0. That one's outside.
Oh, you hear that glove popping?
Boy, you sure do, don't you?
Snap.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's another ball. 3-0 the count, so he's gotten behind on this one. The batter is Max Richter, And I hope I'm not saying that wrong. That's a strike. 3-1. Richger wanted to, he was ready to go to first, huh, Robbie?
Yes, sir. Ump said, not quite, buddy.
This one's going to be fouled. Back into the net. Count now full at 3-2. So Robinson has worked his way up out of that big hole.
Yeah.
And the count is 3-2. This is going to be hit over towards Milton at third. Takes it in and could not get it. He got it over to first.
I think he was a little hesitant because it had so much spin on it. He wanted to see if it was going to go foul.
Right.
And at the last minute, he tried to reach up and throw it.
And he just overshot. It got by the first baseman, Luke Zarang.
First base runner on for Sterlington.
Richger gets on.
Number 12, DH.
And now we go back up to the top of the order, Ram Foster. He struck out his last at bat. That's going to be a ball outside. 1-0 to count. We have a runner on first for the Sterlington Panthers. Top of the third, 2 outs. We've seen Robinson kind of do this, Robbie. He gets on fire and then it just goes down. That's a swing and a miss. Just a little bit, but then he comes back up. There's almost like where he levels out or maybe just drops a little and then comes back up.
But it's almost like he's bored.
Yeah.
And he needs a little pressure just to bring him back in, you know?
Yeah, no kidding. The count even at 1-1. The pitch, and nice job by the catcher for the Berwick Panthers. That is, let's give him some props, Dawson Richard. That's right. He managed to stop that one. 2-1 the count. Berwick leads it 6-0. Here's the pitch, and that's high, I'm assuming. So the count goes to 3-1.
That's the one your mama wants you to swing at.
Yeah.
Because you're making her nervous taking that pitch.
Yes, indeed. Here's the 3-1 pitch. This one's going to be hit over to Menard at shortstop. Gets it on over to first for out number 3. So the Sterlington Panthers, they leave 1 on. As we move to the middle of the third, our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 6, Sterlington Panthers 0. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Central Boat Rentals in Berwick has immediate openings for experienced offshore captains, mates, and deckhands. All applicants must have valid credentials and a valid TWIC card. Central Boat Rentals offers great working conditions, excellent pay, and a complete benefits package, and is now hiring offshore captains, mates, and experienced deckhands. Apply in person at Central Boat Rentals, 1640 River Road in Berwick. Central Boat Rentals in Berwick has immediate employment opportunities for offshore captains, mates, and experienced deckhands. Apply in person at Central Boat Rentals, 1640 River Road in Berwick. Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Here in Sulphur, Berwick leads it 6-0. And the 2022 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships, it's the semifinal game. Brian Prodich along with Robbie Betty Bowers and also Brady Borel.
Got Crubella back up.
Oh, this one's going to be hit down third base. Crubella will slide into second for the double. What a nice shot, huh, Robbie?
I tell you what, Crew is on fire.
He is.
That's two nice shots in a row right there.
So Crubella gets the double, and that brings up Dawson Richard to the plate. He singled his last at bat.
Yeah, he ran it out and got safe on first, legged it out.
Here's the pitch by Thompson, and that's going to be outside. The count 0-1 on Dawson. Dawson Richard. Pitch, and that's foul. Count now 0-2. Is it 1-1? I thought
it's
should be.
Yeah, 1-1.
Is it? Okay.
The first pitch was outside, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. I hit the wrong button. Sorry, folks that are watching our scoreboard. Here's a pitch, and this one's popped up high. Out toward right field. And taking it in for the out is Easton Bruscata.
Crubella gets the third easily on a tag up.
So that's out number one, and as Robbie said, Bella moves on over to third.
Somebody must have did some scouting on the right fielder because he wasn't very deep and they still ran on him.
Yeah.
Good job of scouting by one of the coaches. I was really thinking Crew was going to stay at second.
Carter Williams up at the plate.
Good play.
And they got.
Well, it's just baseball.
Crubella out.
Hit a hard shot to the third baseman. He lunged over to third and got Bella on the double.
And sure did. So that will make us go now to
should be top of the, the top of the fourth.
And I apologize as we're going to go ahead and keep it here, Robbie.
Yeah, that's just a bad luck play right there. He hit the ball hard, but he hit it right at somebody. It happens in baseball.
Yeah, that's it. We'll keep it here as we end 3, and we'll move over to the 4th inning. A special thanks to Gold Star Trophies, the official trophy and medal provider of the LHSAA. Visit Gold Star Trophies online to purchase your very own mini replica state championship trophy. Get your official state championship gear from Pepware, the official championship merchandise and apparel provider of the LHSAA. And Herff Jones is the official jewelry provider of the LHSAA and your headquarters for your state championship rings. Want to thank all of those for sponsoring the Louisiana High School Athletic Association. And, of course, we want to thank all of our sponsors as well, Robbie.
Yeah, update on the Lutcher IOTA score. It looks like Lutcher's up 7-0. Probably, should be the bottom of the second. And we're up 6-0 over here at top of the fourth.
There we go.
Playing shortstop, Sterlington.
Here's the pitch as we've got Sterling Sims. And that was a ball, so 1-0 the count.
Yeah, he must have thought it was a little low because it was definitely over the plate.
That's going to bring up Sterling Sims to the plate. Or, pardon me, Sterling Sims is at the plate. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Ooh,
and that one was inside.
Music.
Yeah. 2-0 the count. And that'll back a batter off of the plate. That's going to be strike one. 2-1 the count on Sims. We are in the bottom or the top of the fourth. No outs. The count 2-1. Here's the pitch, and that's outside. So it'll move to 3-1, Robbie.
I believe last at bat on this Sterlington kid, or Sterling, he battled him pretty tough. He got a good eye. I think he ended up striking him out, but he took several pitches.
Yeah. This one's a shot out toward left field.
Oh,
and it's going to be fair.
Yeah, it looked
It
like
hits just inside the line, yeah.
Looks like it was going to bend foul, but it flattened out.
So that's a stand-up double by Sims.
First hit for Sterlington.
Yeah, because they had one walk and then that hit.
Thank you, Brady.
Cole Thompson coming up
Number 2, pitching.
to the
Cole Thompson.
Cole Thompson up at the plate. Runner on second base. For the Sterlington Panthers, they trail 6-0. As that's going to be strike number 1.
No, I don't think he called strike, Brian.
Really?
I don't think he did.
I didn't see him pull back, though, Robbie.
I didn't either. That's why I was wondering what he was waiting on.
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Yeah, he stuck the barrel out.
Sure did. And we didn't see him pull back. Here's the pitch to Thompson. This one's going to be hit out towards center field. Crubella going back towards the warning track. Can't take it in. It pops up. One will score for Sterlington.
What's he doing?
And then that's going to be an in the park home run, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Let's see what the Crubella saying something happened out there. Not
Some
exactly
sort of
sure.
interference.
Yeah. And now they're going to talk about it. Well, go ahead and put
I mean, it
the
bounced
2
probably
runs
12
up.
feet high.
We'll see.
It took a funny bounce out there.
Yeah, it did. It's almost like it got caught in between,
And
like
then
there's 2
bounced
walls
up.
and then bounced up. It may have gone. No, I don't think it would have gone under the
No,
wall.
it would have stayed.
I don't know what they're talking about.
This will be a very interesting call.
Yeah. As of right now, it's 6-2. These games do have 3 officials.
Now he's saying a double.
Yep. So they're going to give him a double.
They must have agreed with Elliott, well. Oh, no, I think he's saying 2 runs.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Seth's chewing him hard right now.
And head coach South Henry not liking this call. And he's talking to the home plate umpire.
Yeah, it's like Crubella has stopped in center field. Like, he recognized something wasn't right.
Right.
And I mean, it's like he wasn't in a rush to get the ball in. The outfielders didn't go to do the cutoff. And now he's talking to the first base umpire, which I don't even know if he was paying attention. You got to remember last time Berwick played Sterlington, they had an issue with the umpires as well.
And Henry is not happy at all. Yeah, you're right. So our score is 6-2. Here, top of the 4th, no outs. Sterlington, that was a home run for Cole Simpson.
In the park.
Yep.
Number 4, right fielder, Easton.
And it's going to be Easton Briscotta that comes up. He grounded out to second base his last hit back. Here's the pitch. And Briscotta's hit. So that will put Briscotta on first as he's hit by a pitch, and it brings up Jack Mitchum, who grounded out to the shortstop his last at bat. We got a runner on first, top of the 4th, no outs. Berwick leading at 6-2. Here's pitch number 1 to Mitchum, and that's a strike. Count 0-1. Want to welcome everyone in listening. This game, 50 minutes, and we're already in the 4th. Here's a pitch. And
come on, Richard.
Losing that one is the catcher, Richard. It's going to be 1-1. And the runner advanced over to second. after that lost pitch. Count 1-1 on Mitchum. Runner on second base for the Sterlington Panthers. Top of the fourth. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike two. 1-2 now the count. Or should Berwick hold on here today? We would be back on Saturday to do that state championship game. Looking back towards second. Now with the pitch, that's a swing and a miss. And Mitchum goes down swinging. Strikeout number 6 for Robinson.
Center fielder, John.
We want to remind those watching or listening on Facebook, watching the scoreboard, please do not click on those links again. They are not legit. If you click on them, you could be hacked. So please do not click those links asking you to watch the game.
We are in the top of the fourth inning. 1 out, a runner on second base. Here's the pitch by Robinson. And that was a nice one, a strike. And it is John Barr up at the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. His last at bat, he struck out. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. We have 1 out here, top of the fourth. Pitch, and that's fouled back into the net. So the count goes to 1-2. Robbie Betty Bowers got his cheese on here just now.
Yeah, cheese
got them
in it.
little Cheez-Its, huh?
Thanks to Brady.
Yep.
Hey, I
you,
saw
Brady.
them. I had to grab them for y'all. One of my favorite snacks.
Water in that.
Yep. I don't mind. I get to eat too.
Here's the 1-2 pitch by Robinson, and this one's fouled back. And that hits the stands on the other side. You could probably hear that one.
Yes.
Count remains 1-2.
That's right, Joe Russo. Let's go Berwick, and congratulations to Ludd and Seth, the father-son coaching together. What a blessing. Congratulations, Joe, Coach Russo, in your retirement.
1-2 the count. Runner on second. Berwick leads at 6-2. Here's a shot to the shortstop. Menard will get the error, as he can't bring that one in. And we'll have a single by John Barr, and runners now on the corners for the Sterlington Panthers. And Coach Seth Henry comes out to the mound to talk to his pitcher and his infield. We're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Franklin Foundation Hospital and Thibodeau Regional Health System are working together to improve health care in St. Mary Parish. For the first time, services like oncology, neurology, and pain management will be available through this partnership. This allows us to provide enhanced quality of care and improve patient access for the residents of St. Mary Parish and beyond. For more information about our new services, please visit franklinfoundation.org. We're moving forward for greater health care at Franklin Foundation Hospital.
They go to second base.
Because we get white hot ranch nacho fries every day at Taco.
It was Travis Adams that's at the plate now. Runner advances over to second base. The count is 0-1. And now we have runners at second and third for the Sterlington Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball one. The count even at 1-1. As we mentioned, Robinson's got 6 strikeouts. And you look at the 2 runs that just occurred, Robbie, and Sterlington right now in pretty good shape. 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 2-1 the count. On Travis Adams. He grounded out to shortstop, his last at bat. Runners on second and third here, top of the fourth. 1 out. Here's the pitch, and this is a shot. Goes out of play. So that'll even up the count at 2-2, as that was a foul. I want to welcome everyone in listening. It is the LHSAA State Semifinals, live from Sulphur, Louisiana. Berwick Panthers, they lead 6-2 over Sterlington. Here's a shot over to first, taken in. They'll get the out. 1 run will score. So there'll be a runner over at third base with 2 outs. And that's going to bring up Dylan Downs.
Number 13, left fielder, Dylan Downs.
So Downs was struck out his last at bat. Our score is now 6-3, ladies and gentlemen, as one did score. That's going to be hit over to first again. Boy, wasn't that, yeah.
It was foul and spun back in.
Very interesting shot there.
I was actually fortunate for Berwick. Easy out.
That's 4. As the Sterlington Panthers, well, we go to middle of the fourth when we return. It's Berwick over Sterlington, 6-3. We had 1 error in that inning for Berwick. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
He's never up this early.
Hey, guys. Okay, so this is called the Bell Breakfast Box from Taco Bell. Oh, thanks. I can read.
And that's a coffee. Helps you open your eyes.
And that's a breakfast burrito. You can start from either end.
You guys always this condescending in the morning?
Pretty much.
Wake up with the new $5 Bell Breakfast Box, filled with a grande toasted breakfast burrito, hash brown, 2 Cinnabon Delights, and a coffee. At limited participating Taco Bell locations near you during breakfast hours only. Contact local store for prices, hours, and participation, which vary. Tax extra. Drinks excludes freezes.
DoorDash delivery available.
When my family experienced the sudden loss of my brother, we turned to our local dignity provider, Hargraves Funeral Home, located on 52 Boulevard in Morgan City. At Hargraves, we receive compassionate care, experienced guidance, and a focus on the life my brother lived. The staff at Hargraves assisted us through every step required to plan a fitting tribute. To the staff at Hargraves Funeral Home, the Arsenault family thanks you.
That's Hargrave Funeral Home, celebrating lives like no other.
Back here in Sulphur, Brian Prodich along with Robbie Bowers, Brady Borel. It's the LHSAA semifinals. Berwick leads at 6-3 as we go into the bottom of the fourth. Up at the plate is Jude Vasquez for the Panthers. He grounded out to third his last at bat. Here's the pitch by Thompson. This one way outside, 1-0.
Number 13, right fielder, Jude Vasquez.
Here's the pitch, and that's another ball. 2-0 the count, yep. See if the Panthers can get those bats turning again, Robbie.
Oh, a leadoff runner would be big for their momentum, which is 3-0.
3-0 the count.
Put that bat on your shoulder, Jude. Look at one.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4.
Great for Berwick. Get some momentum going again.
So Vasquez draws the walk, and that'll bring up Mason Johnston. To the plate, he grounded out to first, his first at bat.
Number 38, DH, Mason
And
Johnston.
here we go.
May see a sacrifice right here by Berwick. Try to get that runner in scoring position.
Yeah. Things happen so quick in high school baseball, don't they? You'd be up 6-0, all of a sudden 6-3.
Me and you'd be begging for water and a towel.
They'll throw back to first base.
Yeah, Jude got back pretty easy.
Bottom of the fourth. 6-3, Berwick leads it. Here's the pitch, and that one's a foul. Back over the stands. To the right. You hear this crowd, a pretty nice crowd on hand too today.
Yeah,
very nice.
For the morning, Thursday morning.
Good bit of students showed up too over there.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, they've been yelling over there a little bit.
I can tell you, Principal Paul Broussard told me he was expecting a very light attendance today. And don't forget, we'll bring you live coverage of their graduation tonight at 7 p.m. with the KQKI Digital Video Network on all of our video platforms.
The count now 0-2 on Johnston as he tipped his last one. He goes around and they get him. Out number 1. Runner on first base, bottom of the 4th. 6-3 our score. Berwick leads.
Number 4, playing shortstop. Clay Menard.
So we got Menard coming up for the 3rd time, Robbie.
Yes, sir. I think he flied out in the first inning and got a hit in the second, huh?
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
And got a triple. Triple, yeah.
I'm sorry, Clay. I didn't want to minimize your hit.
A throw back to first base. But Jude did get back there in time. Menard steps away from the plate. Johnston's got to watch that little hop though at the end, doesn't he? Make sure that foot stays down on the bag.
That scared me.
Yeah, because all they do is hold it on you.
Yep, and that's it.
If you hop, they call you out.
That's going to be a ball. Ball 1, 1-0 the count. That's right.
I think Clay gonna pepper something right here, get it going. Good eye.
And that's going to be a ball. Very good eye. 2-0 the count now. As we've got a runner on first base. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Berwick leads it 6-3. Here's the 2-0 pitch by Thompson, and that's going to be ball 3.
I tell you what, this umpire is really tight on the outside. Balls that I feel like, he won't give it to him. And it's on both sides now. He's consistent.
Right. Here's the pitch to Menard. That's going to be a strike.
Yeah, that must have caught some white.
So 1-0 the count, or 3-1 the count. Got Vasquez over at first base for the Berwick Panthers, and he'll throw back that way. He kept the foot that time because he did hold.
It always makes me nervous when they don't want to dive.
Yeah. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's a strike going to second.
Safe.
And he'll slide in safe.
He dropped the ball.
So Vasquez gets on over to second base. And the count is now 3-2 on Menard.
Clay put something in a spot right here. He can score a run.
Here's the pitch, and he goes to second base. Take it in, and that is out number 1, but it does advance Vasquez over to third base.
And look who's up. I don't have to mention to you what he did last time at the plate.
That's exactly right. That is James Milton, who homered his last at bat.
And you can go to our Facebook page and see the celebration of that last home run he just hit a few minutes ago, I think back in the 2nd or 3rd.
This is going to be strike.
If I'm pitching against Milton, I don't think I'm throwing him a fastball. I'm going to let him hit some off speed.
Yeah, you don't want to play into his strength.
Yeah. That's two curveballs in a row right there. I think he might be thinking the same thing, the coach for Sterlington.
Count is 1-0. That's what they have. Here's the pitch, and this is a shot. That's fair. Out toward left field. One will score.
He's going to hold him up in second.
And that's a stand-up double for Milton.
And he threw him the curveball, and he said, you know what, it's still cheese to me. And he smacked it in the corner over there. Milton hit the ball extremely hard today.
Sure is. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 4th. It is 7-3. The Berwick Panthers lead over the Sterlington Panthers. That was a double by Milton. That brings up Luke Zerang to the plate.
Oh, they intentionally walking him.
That's interesting.
It's to get the force.
That's exactly right.
But it's all for nothing if the next batter hits a single.
Number 17, left fielder.
Well, they don't have to pitch now. They intentionally walk.
No, they just tell the umpire that walking. Old days, you'd have had to throw.
Yeah, you'd have
pitches.
to throw. That's right. Zach Gonzalez up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's the ball. Well, you're right on that outside.
Yeah, I mean, we can see, like when it's a right-handed batter, we can see the outside really good. And I tell you, if it's not on there, he ain't calling it.
1-0 the count. Runners on first and second. That one inside.
Right.
And that'll make it 2-0. Zach Gonzalez up at the plate, bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. Berwick leads it 7-3. They've scored 1 run in this inning.
If you Zach right now, you're just looking for one pitch fastball. You're up 2-0. If you don't like it, don't swing at it.
Here's a pitch and a shot out towards center field. Does it drop?
Good
No.
job. Good job by the center fielder.
And that is good for out number 3 as Gonzalez flies out to the center fielder, John Barr.
Yeah, Barr got a good jump on that one.
Yeah, he sure did. It's the 2022 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships live from Sulphur and the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Hi, this is Bill Marine at Patterson Bank. You know, the local banking environment seems to be in an ever-changing pattern. If your bank is changing or leaving the area, maybe it's time for you to consider a change to Patterson Bank. We've been serving the local community since 1925. Free checking, online technologies, personal and business loans, all at PSB. Your true community bank, equal housing lender, PSB.
Amplify your next seafood boil with the all-new Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack. Now available from GJ Curbside. The Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack includes Seether's Amplified Seafood Boil, Amplified Hot Sauce, a Dungeness Crab Cluster, Savoy Smoked Sausage, dat ketchup, vegetables, and everything you need to make your next seafood boil a success.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Back here in Sulphur. And it is, let's see who's up at the plate now.
Number 8.
Number 8. I don't think we have, We're going to have to look. This writing is so small, but that's Max.
Oh!
Rector. And this one goes or gets past the second baseman.
Yeah, I thought Williams had a shot at that one. Just went right over his head. Hard hit ball.
So that'll put a runner on first base. Robbie?
Welcome in Miss Darlene Skelton, who actually named Robbie Betty Bowers. And Robbie Madison Gober says, "What's up, Betty Bowers?"
One of the daughters.
Okay.
That was a single by Richter. Now Foster up to the plate. A runner on first base for the Sterlington Panthers. Here's the pitch by Robinson. This one goes back. Got away from the catcher.
That's the only thing about that ball. When they go in the dirt, they'll bounce out of there.
Yes. So we now have a runner on second as Richter got over there. The count is 1-0 on Foster. Here's the pitch, and he got a piece of it. You could hear it. And it will now be 1-1. No outs here, top of the 5th. Berwick leads it 7-3. Sterlington has a runner on second. Robinson on the mound for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch by Robinson. What a shot. Right between third and the shortstop. They'll get it into Milton. And we now have runners on the corners.
Number 1, shortstop.
So that was a single
Sims.
for Foster. And that'll bring up Sterling Sims. He started off this game pitching. They moved him over to shortstop after Cole Thompson came in. He has had a double, and his first at bat flew out to center field. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a strike. The count 0-1. Here, no outs. They'll throw back to first. Try and catch Richter.
Yeah, try to catch him sleeping over there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that's going to be a bunt. It's put down to first.
Nobody there.
Yeah, and he's going to be sick. That was just a great bunt, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of that in-between zone.
So it loads up the bases after Sims puts the bunt down.
Number 2, pitching, Cole
And that brings up Cole Thompson to the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. Top of the 5th. Bases loaded, no outs, 7-3 our score.
It's about the best opportunity Sterlington's had all game.
I agree with that. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a ball. So the count is 1-0. Welcome everyone listening in back home. Glad you could be with us here today. We are an hour and 14 minutes into this ball game. Here's one that's going to be chopped up, but it goes over toward foul line and makes its way out for strike number 1. Thanks to you guys, too. That was a great ride up here this morning, albeit
Brady
very
talked
early.
about food the whole morning.
Yeah, I know he did.
What else would talk about, man? I passed up all the good restaurants, passed through the boudin capital of the world, and Scott, I think we're going to make a stop on the way back.
Yeah.
But that's one of my favorite subjects, food.
1-1 the count. Thompson at the plate. That's going to be
pitch.
a ball.
Oh, wow. I don't even know what was wrong with that pitch.
2-1 now the count.
It'd be nice to get a little one hop for the Milton over there on third base.
Yeah, you're right. He put 2 down.
We had an opportunity to out at first, but we didn't get it.
2-1 the count. Here's the pitch to Thompson, and that's a strike. So the count is even at 2-2 on Thompson. Here, top of the 5th inning. No outs, bases loaded for the Sterlington Panthers.
First and second, Brian.
Or it's first. Is it? Oh. And I apologize for that. Okay. Score is still 7-3, right, Robbie?
Yeah, because I don't know where they got that
7-4. So one did score. Gotcha. This one's going to be
That's
chopped
a foul
up.
ball.
Oh, no, they're going to call foul. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man. It took him forever to make that call.
The count is 2-2.
I don't get too much confidence in umpires that take a long time to make a call. You tend to think they're thinking about it.
Right, exactly. It just makes them look bad.
Yeah,
and I know they want to make the right call and make sure it's the right call. We do have runners at first and second, top of the fifth. Count even, 2-2 on Thompson.
Strikeout would be nice.
A swing and a miss, and he goes down swinging.
There it is.
Guys, we want to send a special shout out to Berwick Police Officer Carl Reed, who escorted the team here from Berwick yesterday here to Sulphur. And met him out in the parking lot earlier. Want to say thank you for escorting the team and keeping them safe.
Absolutely. I mean, up to the plate now is Easton Bricata, or Briscata, pardon me on that one. That goes back to the Bricatas from that.
Exactly. Briscata, Bricata, something like that. Bruschetta. Oh, there we go. I'm talking about food again.
Yeah, tomato.
Yep. There we go, food.
He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. As we have one out, top of the fifth. That's going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1 the count. So runners on first and second. Just want to make sure and confirm. I didn't see that one sneak on in for that run. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit right to Milton. And it's a double play. As Milton got it over to first, the Sterlington Panthers, they leave 2 on. The Berwick Panthers pick up that double play, and they'll send this one to the middle of the fifth. It's Berwick 7, Sterlington 4. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Are you looking for a bank that has all of the technologies that make banking more convenient for you? You'll find it with us. Hi, this is Emily Berry, Marketing Director at MC Bank, where we offer services like online banking and bill pay, mobile banking, account alerts, and more. Stop by your local branch or visit mcbt.com to learn more. MC Bank, member FDIC in the community, equal housing lender. Message and data rates may apply to mobile services.
Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Welcome back here to Berwick. I believe Sterlington has put in a new pitcher. Let's check it out. See who that is. It's Whittington, Nicholas Whittington. There we go. Don't ask me how I saw the name, but Robbie noticed that right away.
Another right-hander for Sterlington.
Yep. So Nicholas Whittington.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody caught what happened the last inning. There was one out with runners on first and second. A hard shot was hit to Milton at third, and he was alert enough to shoot it across the diamond and double up the guy trying to get back to first.
As we go to the bottom of the fifth here in Sulphur, 7-4 our score. Berwick over Sterlington. And it is Crubella up at the plate. He had a double his last at bat. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike one.
Now back at the Berwick Panthers, number 23, center fielder, Crubella.
Boy, that was kind of low, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking the fans are getting on him right now because I was like, you hadn't been calling that all game.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside. 1-1 the count on Bella. Pitch. This one's popped up towards center field. Going up underneath it is John Barr, and he takes it in for out number 1.
Catching Dawson Reshard up for the Panthers.
Thank you, Robbie. I almost got caught in the moment. And it is Richard. He flew out, as that's a ball. First pitch. He flew out to right field on his last at bat. He did have a single his first. This is a shot that goes out towards center field, and going underneath it once again is John Barr for out number 2. So 2 hit to center field.
Number 3,
and it's been 2 up, 2 down.
Carter Williams.
And Williams will come to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. We are in the bottom of the 5th. 2 outs. Berwick leads it 7-4 here in Sulphur at this LHS AA semifinal game. Williams is talking to Coach Seth Henry on the side, and he'll make his way toward the plate and now into the batter's box. Here's the pitch by Whittington, and that is a
come
strike.
on now. He's been calling that ball all day long. And that's all the players want is consistency.
Yeah, so they know what to.
Yeah, I mean, your first 2 at bats, and that was a ball, and now it's a strike.
Yeah. So that way they know what they can hold back on.
Yeah, they know where the line's at.
Yeah. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and this is.
Oh, he's going to run
yes,
out.
going to, well, he's safe. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it to first. It got by the third baseman. The shortstop backed him up and got it on over to first. That was Cole Thompson.
It was a long throw.
Yes, it was. And Williams gets the single with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Berwick leads it 7-4. Coming up to the plate is Jude Vasquez.
Number 13, playing right field, Jude Vasquez.
He had to walk his last at bat, and he
didn't they intentionally walk him?
Third. Yes, they did.
Yeah.
So the count is 1-0. Here's the second pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count, a runner on first for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be foul. I think Vasquez, Jude just kind of.
I didn't know where that ball was going.
He's wondering why he swung at it, I think.
Yeah, right at the end it went kind of low.
You could tell.
He's like, I'm committed, I got to swing through. I like to see him something over the plate that he can extend on.
1-2 the count. Whittington with the pitch.
Oh,
that was
pitch.
a wild pitch. That'll even the count at 2-2. Berwick will advance their runner over to second base. That's Williams out at second. Well, that one curved almost outside and up, didn't it?
That made me think of that movie Major League. Just a bit outside.
Here's the pitch by Whittington, and that's going to be hit over to the second baseman. And then over to first for out number 3. That was a good job there by Travis Adams taking that one in for the Panthers, Sterlington. That ends 5 here in Sulphur. Our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 7, Sterlington Panthers 4. It's the LHS AA Oxner Baseball Championships here in Sulphur, and the State Farm high school baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Is knee pain keeping you from living your best life? Get back into the swing of things with a robotic-assisted knee replacement from Thibodeau Regional Health System. Robotic-assisted knee replacement means greater precision and a joint replacement that's customized to your anatomy. And this could mean less pain and a quicker recovery. Most importantly, it can mean improving your quality of life. Learn more at Thibodeau.com.
Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, "Go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs."
Back here in Sulphur, Robinson getting warmed up on the mound as he comes back in for his 6th inning of pitching.
Updates on the Lutcher Iota game. It is 7-0 Lutcher in the 6th inning. So
they're up.
We're almost even with them as far as innings.
Our score here 7-4 as we begin these 6. Berwick leads it 7-4. Wow, that's what I just said. Sorry, guys.
Forgive him, folks.
Yes.
He's almost 50.
Here's a hit toward left field, and diving for it was Zach Gonzalez, but couldn't quite take it in. So
yeah, he was a little indecisive. It looked like he went to pull up, and then the coach might have hollered at him to dive. I think if he stays running the whole time, he probably gets to that.
Yep.
Good effort, though.
So Jack Mitchum gets the single. And that's going to bring up John Barr to the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. And 6 outs away, Robbie, from a championship game for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch to Barr, and that's going to be outside.
Yeah, they had a really solid, I guess, first 3 innings defensively. And in the 4th, it kind of fell apart a little bit, but they regrouped. They get out of this inning and pick up a couple of insurance runs.
Here's a pitch, and this is going to be fouled back into the net. So the count 1-2.
I don't think Robinson has had a walk, huh?
1-1, pardon.
A couple full counts, but I don't think he's given up.
No, he sure hasn't. He's got 7 strikeouts.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid.
Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a strike.
That's pretty. Man, that pitch is so tough to hit.
Yeah.
It starts inside, and then it just breaks right back over the corner of the plate. That's almost like putting handcuffs on the batter. I mean, it's almost unfair.
1-2 the count. They'll throw back to first base.
And see, now he's sitting up there with a 1-2 count, and he's thinking, man, is he going to throw me that curveball again? Or is he going to try to throw the cheese by me, you know?
There is a runner on first base. Here's the pitch by Robinson. That one's going to be high. That'll even the count up at 2-2.
Want to do a shout out to my beautiful wife. For putting up with me.
Oh, that's a hard job.
Yeah, really.
Also send a shout out to everyone else.
Yes, indeed. Everybody that puts up with his wife, his children, grandchildren. You're the old guy.
Yeah,
that's right.
I got 2 grandkids. I got a 5-month-old and a 5-year-old.
Wow. I'm just getting started. I've got a 14-year-old son and an 8-year-old daughter, so I'll take it.
They fun, though. I enjoy
it. Oh, yeah, definitely.
When I had enough, I just say, Celeste, come get them.
Count even at 2 apiece. That was a foul ball, that last one. This one's going to be
I'm thinking
slow mover to the pitcher, and he overthrows, or it goes past.
See, I would have peeled that. Yeah, the umpire's coming from second base calling it a foul ball. And I agree with that, just by the way the ball can't hit the ground. Yeah.
So did it hit
I believe they're going to send him back. Yep.
Yep, here he comes.
Okay. Yeah, because you could just tell by the reaction of the ball, it hit his leg.
Right.
You know, when it's going one direction and it goes another, I mean, hello.
The count is 2-2.
I know Coach Skelton would get mad because he would call that physical signs, but what we call that kinetic energy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that sounds
good.
good.
Kinetic and potential,
Close
right?
enough.
Here's the pitch by Robinson. They'll take second base now.
Second base.
That's going to be ball 3. So the count goes full. And that runner advances over to second. For the Sterlington Panthers, it's John Barr that's at the plate now. He had a single his last at bat. He struck out his first at bat. And he's got a full count here.
Oh, yeah, he's putting in a courtesy runner. Yeah, at this point, Berwick, I mean, obviously they don't want the guy to score from second, but more importantly, they need an out.
Right. Yeah, they really do, and they have no outs. Here, top of the 6th inning, they've got the runner on second. It is a full count. Berwick leads it 7-4. At the plate, who do we have? John Barr. That took a little while as the coach was talking to one of the Barr. Here's the pitch to Barr, and that is going to be a strike, and he got him. Got him looking. That is strikeout number 8. And that will bring up Travis Adams to the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. And that's what you needed right there, Robbie.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, you would still give up. You take that out and let him advance to third, and then you'd have 2 outs. So.
Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a strike. So 0-1 the count, top of the 6th, 1 out, runner on second for the Sterlington Panthers. They trail 7-4. We are an hour and 33 minutes into this ball game. This one's going to be fouled back over the stands. So that makes the count go 0-2.
Yeah, I'd say just reach back and throw some cheese at him right here. Elevate it a little bit and see if he'll chase it.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
And there it is.
Had a little high.
But he didn't chase it.
1-2 now the count on Travis Adams. Grounded out to first, his last at bat. Grounded out to the shortstop, his first at bat. Here's the pitch to Adams. He goes for it. And he goes down swinging. Out number 2. And strikeout number 9. For Hayden Robinson.
It's like we see it about 3/4 of the way, and we know they're not going to hit it.
Right.
Because the ball is just so nasty. It's just a matter of him being able to, Robinson be able to perform the pitch. But he throws it inside, and then it just breaks right back over the plate.
Here's Dylan Downs. Or that's not Dylan Downs. This is
the pitcher.
Nicholas Whittington. Yeah, as that was a strike.
All right,
So
you got 2 outs here. You just need to get that 3rd out, and you get off the field with no runs.
That's
scored.
right. Runner on second still. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to be popped up over toward right field. And going up underneath and taking it in is Jude Vasquez for out number 3. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. 1 left on for the Sterlington Panthers in that inning. Our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 7, Sterlington Panthers 4. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
The town of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the town of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers from the town of Berwick. Tesh Action Clinic is proud to serve 6 South Louisiana parishes by offering comprehensive medical services for the whole family. Their services include adult and pediatric medicine, behavioral health, OBGYN, an in-house lab, pharmacy, dental, and much more. They accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most private insurance with sliding fee discounts for the uninsured. Visit tabhealth.org to find out how Tesh Action Clinic can be your family's healthcare provider.
Sulphur, Louisiana, the LHSAA, well, the 2022 Oxnard LHSAA Baseball Championships. The Berwick Panthers and the Sterlington Panthers. On the mound is Nicholas Weddington as he's pitching his second inning here in Sulphur. On the other field, we have Letcher and Iota, isn't it?
Yes.
And that score, Robbie?
7-0 in the 5th inning. Letcher's on top.
Thank you, sir. Coming up to the plate is going to be Mason Johnston. He struck out his last at bat. He grounded out to first, his first at bat. That is a strike.
Yeah, I was just thinking Mason's kind of due for a hit right here.
Sure is. He steps away. Back out of the batter's box and then comes back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Weddington, and this is going to be fouled over toward the first base dugout. And the count is 0-2.
Got to shorten his swing right here, protect the plate, try to find a hole.
7-4 our score, bottom of the 6, no outs. Johnston at the plate. He'll chop this one up. Let's see if he can beat the throw.
I tell you what,
and he doesn't.
That's a heck of an effort by the Sterlington pitcher right there. That was not an easy play, and he backhanded. I thought he was going to slip off the mound and fall, but he recovered, threw a strike to first. That's a heck of a defensive play right there.
Yeah, sure is. Boy, and you see that at this level of, as far as the, the teams and get to the semifinals, you start to see that real good defense and even offense. So we are back up to the top of the order, and Clay Menard goes to bat for the 4th time in this ball game.
Yeah, when he came off the mound, I thought he was going to eat it in the grass, but he got under control and slid himself over and made a nice play. I thought it was an easy single.
He had a ground out to second. That's going to be a ball inside. 1-0 the count. Menard.
Clay don't get tricked too many times.
No.
He's got a pretty good eye.
1-0 pitch, and that's going to be outside for ball 2. Weddington with the pitch, and that one straight down the pipe. 2-1 the count. Bottom of the 6, 7-4. Berwick leads it. 1 out. Here's the pitch, and this is a shot towards center field, and it hits. So that's going to be a single for Menard.
Yeah, that ball was slicing over second the whole time, and we were just looking for it to grab some grass.
Yes.
Number 5, playing third base.
The center fielder, he was kind of in that in-between spot, too. He wanted to dive for it, but at the same time, he was like, man, I better slow down.
Right.
Just catch it on one hop because he don't want it to go past him.
So Menard gets on, and that brings up Jaden Milton. He doubled his last at bat. He had a home run the time before.
Yeah, he's been hot last couple games we talked about earlier. It'd be nice for Milton to put something in a shot in a hole somewhere. Bring Clay around.
And this one was thrown back to first and missed.
Yep.
So Menard is going to advance to second.
You know, the funny thing about that, under normal situations, they probably don't miss first base. But being that Clay has speed, it just makes you nervous as a pitcher.
Right.
Because what you don't want him to do, get second. And what's end up happening? He gets second.
So Menard advanced to second base. That was a pitch. That was a ball.
Now he's in scoring position. You get Milton to hit something in a gap, and Clay should better come around easy and score.
Here's the pitch to Milton, and that's going to be another ball. 2-0 the count.
J.P. Henry confirmed to me a while ago that Jaden is the great-great-nephew of Coach Lud Henry, and I think the third cousin of Coach Seth Henry.
There we go.
Yep.
This is a shot. Goodbye. It is gone.
Yes.
My goodness.
Goodbye.
Another home run for Jaden Milton. And he picks up 2 more runs.
I hate to have to repeat myself, but it's just so pretty to say the boy been on a tear for 2 or 3 games.
The 2-run homer by Jaden Milton is his second of the game, and it is now a 9-4 ball game. Goodness gracious.
You don't see his grandpa Lou stand up too much, but he on his feet right now.
You just knew when that one hit the bat.
Yeah.
If you're back in Berwick, go check out in the yard, because that one may be back there.
Yeah, it come off the bat so fast, there was no doubt. Me and Brian, as soon as he hit the ball, we stood up.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be to Luke Zarang, who walked his last at bat. Swung at that one, and it's an 0-1 count.
Yeah, they kind of started out hitting the ball really hard. Then we had a couple of little stagnant innings there, but somebody went in the dugout and turned the volume up, I guess.
It's the bottom of the 6th, 1 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch by Whittington, and that's going to be a strike.
Nice pitch.
The score, Berwick 9, Sterlington 4. These are some great facilities, too, aren't they, Rob?
Oh, yeah, the fields are beautiful. Gorgeous.
Zarang at the plate. Count 0-2. Here's a shot over to second. And they got him. Round number 2.
You know, I guess about an inning and a half ago, the wind kind of stopped.
Yeah.
And I just kind of noticed a few minutes ago it's picking up.
It sure is.
You know, not that Jaden Milton needed a whole lot of help, because he pretty much launched that one off on a rocket. But
I mean, that could have went straight center field. He hit that one out toward left center.
Yeah, well, the other one was in center field, so
yeah,
in the little power gap alley.
That's true.
He crushed them both, but that one he really hit.
The count is 0-1. It's Zach Gonzalez at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. He flew out to center field his last at bat. Here's the pitch by Whittington.
That's a nice pitch.
And that is strike number 2. The count 0-2 now on Gonzalez. 9-4 our score. Berwick leading in it. Bottom of these 6. They're going to check that swing, and they call it a ball. 1-2 now the count on Gonzalez. This one's going to be fouled back into the net.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen a game this year Milton been hitting like that.
No. Whew. No, that's just
He's swinging a log today.
He sure is.
He ain't been missing by much, I can tell you that.
I mean, it's a dream for most kids to just get one home run. Here he got
crushed two. Yeah, he crushed two. Whoa.
That was the ball that was over the head of Zach Gonzalez, so the count even at 2 apiece.
And he made a double play at third.
Yes. Here's the pitch by Whittington. That foul straight back.
Talking about getting out of here, I wanted to say hello to my buddy Mitchell Lamont, Central Catholic baseball coach.
Okay.
Got tossed in the playoffs.
Oh, there you go.
Get out of here.
Speaking of coach, of course, we have Coach Tommy Minton out to our left.
Yes, sir.
Here's the pitch, and that is going to be strike, and he got him looking.
Yeah, Vanderbilt's head football coach.
Yep.
Formerly at Central, formerly at Patterson.
Yep. So much respect for the guy.
Oh, yeah. He's built the program wherever he's gone.
That is 6, folks. 3 more outs.
3 more outs.
3 outs away from a state championship game. Berwick Panthers lead it 9-4 here in Sulphur over the Sterlington Panthers. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI. Back in a moment.
Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. Like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
Back here in Sulphur, and you can hear that crowd as we were headed out to break. Berwick leads it 9-4, 3 outs away from going to a state championship game. This is going to be a ball.
Robinson stays on the mound. They're going to let him finish it out.
See, up at the plate is trying to see who number 8 is. That's going to be a ball inside. So 2-0, yeah. 2-0 the count. Now, would he be good to go for Saturday, Robbie?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
This is Max.
I'm expecting Saturday probably Johnston, Mason Johnson.
Yeah.
But then again, they may put Clay Menard out there. I don't know. I guess whatever Coach Henry feels more comfortable with.
The count is now 3-1. This is Max Richter up at the plate. He singled his last at bat and his first. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit between first and second.
And of course, if the Panthers continue, they hold on and win this thing, I will go on the field and do a Facebook Live and try to get some interviews with the coaches. And somebody suggested, Karen Sempe suggested maybe an interview with Jaden Milton. We will do our very best.
Yes,
so be watching our Facebook page for some live post-game show, or at least some videos as much as we can.
Videos.
Yep.
Won't be
Can't
live.
do live. You're right. We can't go live, but we will post it. Sorry about that.
That's okay. We have a runner on first base. And it is Graham Foster up at the plate as he pulled back on that one. Strike. 0-1 the count. Here, top of the 7th inning. He singled his last at bat. He struck out his first 2. Here's the pitch by Robinson, and that's a ball.
Yeah, that's with this score. That's not even believable that they're gonna bunt. You're down by 5. You're swinging away. You're not bunting. They showing it, but I don't believe that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch by Robinson, and this is a shot.
Yeah, good shot.
Just past the second baseman, and now it will go all the way to the wall. One coming around and scoring, that's Richter.
That's triple.
And that is a triple.
Hit it right in the power, Allie. It's just good job of hitting right there by Sterlington.
It is now a 9-5 ball game.
Yeah, at this point, you don't even worry about the runner on third. You just get the out at first.
Yeah, exactly. There's no outs here, top of the 7th.
They may look at him, but they're still going to throw to first.
Coach Seth Henry comes out to the mound to talk to Robinson. He's pitched all innings thus far.
That's just good job of hitting right there.
Yeah, it really is. They are just 3 outs away from going to a state championship, but they've got to start by getting the first out. A runner on third base for the Sterlington Panthers. It is Sterling Sims up at the plate. He had a bunt his last at bat. And that's going to be a strike.
He's worried about it hitting him, but he's standing on top of the plate.
Yep.
At bat, shortstop, Sterling.
So the count 0-1 on Sterling Sims. Here's the pitch to Sims, and that's a ball.
That might have been just an inch out. Pretty pitch, though.
And you'd mentioned Coach Menton. That's his grandson out on the mound.
Yeah, Robinson.
Sure is. This is going to be ball 2. 2-1 the count.
Good pitcher, too. Is that a daughter's son or a son's son?
That is daughter's son.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah.
What a dummy. That's a dumb question, Robin.
It's okay. This is going to be another ball high. 3-1 the count.
Somebody just said, duh, his last name would be Minton.
Yes, indeed, man.
All right.
It's okay. Sometimes you just don't,
The butterflies are getting me.
Here's the 3-1 pitch, and that's a strike. So Sims will have to go pick up the bat and head on back to
I don't know what
home plate.
But that pitch is right down the center.
It sure was. And that moves the count to full. Here, top of the 7th. Sterlington trails 9-5. Well, wouldn't it be something to go ahead and just get him looking on this one or swinging?
Smoke it by him.
Here's the pitch.
There it is.
Oh, goodness. They'll call that ball 4.
Wow. I can't explain that.
And now Robinson is not happy.
As you can hear, the fans are.
Yeah, they're upset.
They're not too excited. There we go.
And they're going to take Robinson out of the game. He gets the standing ovation from the crowd. They're going to bring in Clay Menard. His father coached this team. And the field is named after his father back in Berwick.
Yeah, I think John was maybe 2 years younger than
He was
us.
2 years younger than us.
Yeah,
We both went to school with, all 3 of us.
Yeah, I believe
went
John.
to school with John.
I may have been on the same year as John, maybe 1 year ahead of me, not sure, but yeah, we lost him in 2019, just after Berwick lost the semifinal, if I'm not mistaken. He was able to be here for that, but I think he passed away about a week or two later. Of course, there's a photo, a very moving photo that we showed during Saturday's broadcast. It's about the 39-minute mark. If you go back and watch that on our Facebook page or YouTube, you can see that photo of him looking down on Clay on the field. Very touching. As a matter of fact, there's a picture of him and Clay. Clay was a little younger there, but very, very moving photo.
Yeah, sure is. It's the top of the 7th. We have no outs. Berwick leads at 9-5. They just got to get 3 to advance to a state championship game.
When you hear the background noise, the crowd go crazy next to us.
We got an update. We'll send it on over to Robbie.
Iota just put one on the board. 7-1, 6 innings.
Thank you, Robbie Betty Bowers.
I guess they've been waiting for that one for a while.
Bernard comes in. Try and close this one out.
Cole Thompson.
Yep. Those strikes, play defense, and let's go swimming in Berwick. Because I'm sure they all feel like jumping in the pool right now.
Okay.
I'm with you, man.
It's hot. Oh, it'd be really terrible if the wind wasn't blowing.
Few of them to graduate tonight. We'll cover that live on the KQKI Digital Video Network on all of our platforms.
It's Cole
7
Thompson.
p.m.
It's Cole Thompson up at the plate for the Sterlington Panthers. Here's the pitch by Menard. That is going to be a strike. That's a good way to start.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, I'm sure he was coached, Thompson, to just kind of watch that first pitch and see what Menard was going to bring towards him. Here's pitch number 2. That's a curve that goes outside. So the count is 1-1 here on Thompson. Here's the 1-1 by Menard. That's swing and a miss. Runners on the corners for the Sterlington Panthers. They're trying to stay in this one.
They tied his hands on that pitch.
Sure did.
Threw it inside, and he didn't know what to do with his hands. Undecisive. This would be nice, though, strikeout right here.
This one's going to be hit over to Milton at third. Milton cannot get it over to first as he bobbles. Does that go down as an error, Robbie?
Yeah, because the first baseman cut off. But I think he almost had a shot at home. I was expecting Milton to throw it home.
I was, too. That's kind of where I thought he was going with it.
It was kind of his choice, but I don't know. I felt like he had a better shot at home plate. He was closer anyway.
So it is now 9-6 as Sterlington scores a run. Runners now on first and second. And it's Broussard up at the plate, and this is a shot out to left. Another will score, and that is going to make it 9-7. And what runners will remain on first and second. And it is going to be Jack Mitchell, who had a single last at bat, up at the plate. Oh, boy.
I want to try to turn 2 right here, at least get the runner at third.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with it in this situation, the bunt now.
Yeah, no outs, top of the
Well,
7th.
if you could pop it up, too, that would be nice.
And he holds it, finally goes to first. It was bunted to the pitcher. So there is an out as runners advance to second and third, or third and second.
Yeah. Catch a little lazy pop fly somewhere in here. Or hit to the third baseman.
So we're going to have John Barr, and I tell you what, Robbie, these Sterlington Panther fans are cheering, and they're excited. They have a right to be right now.
Yeah, they're not quitting.
No, they're in good shape. They have a chance, that's for sure. That's going to be a ball from Menard to Barr. Runners on second and third, top of the 7th. Count 1-0. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. That was, wasn't it? That was pretty. Count even at 1 apiece. Bar up at the plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that's another.
A little bit high.
A ball high. Thank you, Rod. Count 2-1, and here's a shot to left field.
Yes.
Just take it in.
It's all right. Just bring the ball
Take it in for out number 2.
Yeah.
As another score.
You're not going to make the throw at home, so it's better to lead the guy at second and not allow him to advance.
That's exactly right.
And then let's just get this one out.
So our score now 9-8. Oh, goodness.
2 outs. Man on second. You really more concerned about getting out at first than anything else. Man on second means nothing.
And it's going to be, let's see who's coming up now. Is this Travis Adams? No, this, yeah. Travis Adams, he struck out his last at bat.
You know it's going to happen, right? Pop fly.
Yeah. So it's Adams at the plate. Menard
third base.
is on the mound trying to close this one out and send them to a state championship game.
All the fans on their feet. Kids ain't never sat down all game.
I don't blame them.
Oh, no, it's fun.
I'm up and down.
Yeah, high school.
Here's the pitch, and that's a strike.
Good breaking ball by Clay.
0-1 the count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. 9-8. Berwick leads it.
Be nice if we could throw another one in the inside corner.
1 out away.
Tie his hands up.
Steps off of the rubber. Checking second base. Here's the pitch by Menard. This was fouled back for strike number 2.
0-2.
You can feel it, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
And the crowd's going to stand.
I think they're going to waste the pitch here just to see if he'll chase and then come back with Clay's best pitch.
A count 0-2 on Travis Adams of the Sterlington Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside. Runner will advance over to third.
It doesn't mean anything. You get this out right here. That's what counts.
So Sterlington steals third. And the count is 1-2. Make it. Wait, that's not right up there. That should be 1-2.
Yeah.
Should be.
There we go. Here's the pitch by Menard. The Berwick Panthers are headed to the state championship. My goodness, they do it 9-8.
It wasn't pretty, but we got it done.
That's it. You are absolutely right. What a game.
Of course, you want the outcome to be that Berwick wins. But I think Coach Seth Henry would agree with me by saying that if his team would have won 12-0, 10-0, it'd be hard to have a teaching moment. But the fact that they won but didn't play super great at times on defense, I think he would rather coach that for a championship than a 10-0 win, because you're afraid that the kids won't be as focused. And I think this is just going to benefit him as a coach. And it looks like it's going to be a rematch of Lutcher and Berwick.
There we go. So, of course, both Lutcher and Berwick in the same district.
Right.
So, both of these teams familiar with each other. They play a few times or whatever a year, Robbie. And, of course, always compete in districts. So that's going to be a pretty interesting game as well.
I told you they're going to take the district patch that they shared and throw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Because they both getting state patches, but the only difference is one will say champs and one will say runner-up.
Absolutely. Our final score here in Sulphur, 9-8. Join us Saturday at 2 o'clock as we will have the Lutcher Bulldogs taking on the Berwick Panthers in the Class 3A state championship game. And Robbie, it's been great. Are you gonna be able to make the trip with us Saturday?
We're gonna try.
We're gonna try.
I was just thinking while you were talking, Brian, that you know what, we weren't like too excited because we're not surprised.
Right.
We expected Berwick to play for a state title, and just like Principal Broussard said, you know, he felt like if it wasn't going to be this year, it was going to be next. Well, guess what, Principal Broussard? It's going to be this year.
Yeah, and it was kind of the opposite of what we've seen out of these Berwick Panthers. Usually they start off slow and start hitting later.
Yeah.
This time they started off fast and then kind of slowed down, and Sterlington did just the opposite of what Berwick did. Their bats really started heating up, especially
you gotta give it to
runs in the
Sterlington.
seventh.
They never was out this ball game. I mean, there were a couple hits here and there from tying it up or possibly taking the lead, you know. 17 runs in a ball game in high school, that's a pretty good game.
Yeah, it sure is. Well, folks, that is going to do it for us here from Sulphur.
If you ain't here Saturday, I'm just going to ask you one question. Where you at?
Where you at? That's right. Go Panthers.
Yep.
Right?
Let's bring home a state title to Berwick.
We'll be here. We'll be back here Saturday, 2 o'clock. Make sure to listen in wherever you want to listen, as long as you're listening. Our final score here from Sulphur as the Berwick Panthers advance to an LHSAA state championship game on Saturday. It's Berwick 9, Sterlington 8. I'm Brian Produce along with
Robbie Betty Bowers
and
Brady Borrell.
And you have been listening to High School Baseball, the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week and the LHSAA semifinal game on 95.3 FM KQKI by Vista, Morgan City, Louisiana. Everyone have a great Thursday.
Have a good day. We're out.